Hello. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Let me get rid of that banner because I didn't get rid of the banner. Hold on just a second. There you go. Hello, everybody. This is the Spotlight episode 35, 35 weeks, almost consecutive, promoting great things that are going on here in Puerto Vallarta, connecting with event producers, connecting with local businesses, anyone that brings something wonderful to the table that we can enjoy and we can share with the friends and we can reap benefits from is what we want to do here. Today we have two guests. The second one is missing in action. I hope he's going to make it okay. But we begin today with a good new friend from a restaurant that I'm becoming really, really excited about. I've been there a number of times. The name of this restaurant is Vagabundas, Versalles, and sitting next to me is Karina, one of the two owners. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, and yourself?
Good.
I am so happy to meet you in
Me
person.
too. I was very excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Now, the few times that I've been at the restaurant, I haven't seen you there. Is that just bad luck?
I think so. I was out of the country. I went back home in Michigan to visit family, so I think it was one of those times where I was gone.
Well, it's nice to see you, and it's nice to have you here. You and your business partner, Jules, how long have you been acquainted with Puerto Vallarta?
So about 2 years ago, I moved to Vallarta from Guadalajara, and before that, I was in the States. But about 3 years, almost, kind of, sort of, and Jules and I met here. We have a really great relationship. We have a passion for cooking, so that's how we kind of became really good friends and, business partners.
Wait, this sounds like a dream come true.
It is.
You came here on vacation. You met your business partner here. So when you're here on vacation 3 years ago, you still have no idea that you're going to move here to open a restaurant.
I have no idea about either or, so that was great.
That is, oh my gosh. I'm so glad we have time because I'm
Yes.
sure this is going to be a great story. Go on, I'm listening. My gosh, that is wonderful.
Yes.
At what point, let's skip the personal stuff.
All
At
right.
what point do you look at yourself or do you look at your business partner and say, let's go back to that city and just open a restaurant?
Well, Jules had already lived here for about 4 years, and when we spoke, like when I was here on vacation, we kind of just wanted to. We talked, and she loves cooking. She had a restaurant back in Denver, where she's from, and I've also grew up with the sense of cooking because of my grandma. And at some point she was like, hey, maybe we should just I'm trying to open up a restaurant, and then what do you think about doing this with me? And I was kind of nervous because at the time I was still working in Guadalajara, but I worked online. So then I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I can just maybe go back, sell my stuff, come back here, and I could still work. And so that's just pretty much how it happened.
Your partner, Jules.
Yes.
She had restaurant experience in the past?
Yes, she had a restaurant in Denver, Colorado, called Boa, and she did a lot of the dishes that now you see in Vagabundas.
So when she was in the States, was the cuisine there also a combination of Mexican and Asian?
Yes, it was. They were both.
How crazy wonderful is that?
Yeah. And the funny thing is that back in Denver, I want to say she was the only one cooking. And then now it's me and her in the kitchen, which I love so much.
That is so wonderful. I love this combination that you have at Vagabundas Versalles, where you can enjoy both great Mexican dishes and great Asian dishes. How have people reacted to it?
I think they like it very much so. You know, sometimes like for example, last night I had two clients and I'm like, hey, like, is this your first time here? Would you like a recommendation? You know, what do you want, like Mexican or Asian? They're like, you know, we've been eating a lot of Mexican. So then we have that option and, you know, and then for whoever had, you know, Asian food any other places, then they're like, okay, we kind of want like Mexican. So we are happy that we can have those two options for people to choose.
That makes two of
So,
us.
yeah.
Now, how long ago did Vagabundas Versalles open its doors to the public?
It was last year, September 20th. Well, that was our inauguration, and it's been a great year. It's been a little challenging, but as the time goes by, we like it more and more. We've had you know, more people now this season to where, you know, they met us last season and then now they're coming back and they come to us, they come back to us. We actually, you know, in the restaurant, most of the people that they come almost every single day are now friends. You know, they like to get there, they hang out. We have this like couple that we have adopted by the name of Donna and Larry. They're old elderly people, but now they're my grandparents. I call them because I see them every day at like 4:30. They are in Vagabundas, and they're just like to sit there and hang out and have a great time.
You've
So,
created a little community.
we did.
I think that is absolutely wonderful. Let me rewind the tape just a little bit.
Yeah.
You had challenges. What were your biggest challenges when you opened up?
So obviously we were trying to make it to where, like, you know, people got to know us. We were a new restaurant. We started doing this project when it was slow season, hoping that when, you know, all of our friends came, you know, it was ready and set to go. But I think we've done a good job. You know, like any other restaurant at the beginning, you know, you're just kind of face okay, what are people gonna think like? How are they gonna react? Are they gonna like the food? Are they gonna like the ambience, the music, art, everything? So, but you know, people seem to like it. I'm actually the one that painted the mural outside.
Oh, really?
Yes. So, you know, a lot of people just walk by and they kind of like stop by and take like photographs to the outside. So I think like they're kind of curious to see, yes, they're kind of curious to see what, you know, what's there, like, you know.
What was your artistic background and what inspired you to create that design?
This was my first time making a mural.
Stop.
Yes. You know, I don't have any like professional, like I didn't went to school or anything. I just like painting. One day I was like, let's see if I can do this, which, you know, it was okay. So I do a lot of watercolor, which I have like a few frames inside of the restaurant. Some of them are for sale. And so me and Jules talking, she said, you know, I think you should do the mural. I think you're great. And I think this is something that you can do. So I was a little like scared, skeptical. I didn't know what to do, but I just went with the flow. Like, you know, like any other artist, you never know what you're going to do and then end up with something great. So,
Well, I do hope you ladies appreciate the fact that not only are you creating an invitation for people to explore what's inside, but you're also doing something wonderful for the surrounding community. You're beautifying
Yes.
your exterior.
yeah, you know, when we created Vagabundas, we know sometimes like the prices around Puerto Vallarta, Versalles can be a little, you know, they can be like very high when it comes to a restaurant. But when we created Vagabundas, we wanted to make sure that we made our menu to it was friendly to, you know, people that came and visit us from all over the world, but also our locals, because we live here and we want everyone to come and experience and try our food. And yeah, we wanted everyone to come and, you know, visit us and hang out.
You were so kind to send me a few pictures.
Yeah.
I'm going to put them on the screen so we can do a little bit of show and tell. This is your facade, which of course you are at the corner of Vienna and
Roma.
Roma. Yeah, right next to the Senadurías.
Yes.
Do you feel the competition?
Actually, I do not. I feel like, they have like their people and then we have ours. And then sometimes if they want to try something new, they'll come to us. And then some other times where they're looking for pozole, I will send them right there. So we kind of like all helped each other in that sense.
In that regard, that's
Yeah.
wonderful. Here's another look this is from the outside. No, this is inside through the mirror.
Yes.
Oh, this reminds me of the first time that I know exactly where that is. You know why? Can I tell
I
you
think
a
you were
story?
sitting there.
I was sitting right there.
Yeah.
The first time I had a meal, and what a wonderful meal that was at Vagabundas. We were coming back from the movies, if I recall correctly. It was the United States presidential debate. You were showing it on your screen.
Yes.
And we decided, well, let's stop and eat and watch, and we had a great time. I mean, the outcome, that's a whole different story. It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with us.
Right.
But we enjoyed sitting there. Your bartender, what is his name?
His name is Angel. He's a
Angel.
great bartender.
He's amazing.
Yeah, he's very attentive. We have really great staff, so this is one of the reasons why we are able to do what we do.
Now, I'm looking here at an outside, this is two photos. I'm looking at an outside table, which you still serve like dinner outside?
Yeah, we have a few tables outside. Some people like to just be out there, what people watch, maybe a little bit of like wind. And we have other people that like to just go in there. But yeah, we have outdoor seating.
And this treat that is showing up here?
That is called Ay Tuna Poke Mi Amor.
Ay tuna poke mi amor.
Yes.
Okay, so I gather it's a tuna poke bowl. Yeah. I love it.
It's really good.
I love the presentation.
Thank you.
Because it's not in a bowl. It looks more like I love my tuna poke castle or something.
It's just made with love. That's what it looks like.
Perfect. Great answer.
And that's why it's called that way.
And there you are.
There I am.
So a little secret angel told me that this photograph was taken on your birthday.
Yes.
It must have been last year because your birthday, I found out, is tomorrow.
Yes.
What are we doing for birthday?
Well, since my birthday is on Thanksgiving, nothing. We, invited the people that I told you that we adopted as our grandparents. We're meeting up with them and a few friends. We're all making food and, having a good dinner between friends. Yeah.
Let's stop for a second and see what kind of feedback we are getting,
Okay.
and then we'll continue our conversation.
Yes, that'd be exciting.
Let's see. Because I see fans. I see fans. Albert says, love the food choices at Vagabundas. Where are we sitting together, Albert? Were you with me at the movies when this happened? I don't remember. Pat, who is my dear friend of mine, just says, Vagabundas with an exclamation mark. Laura is scheduling it for the next visit. Sam says, it's so delicious.
Thank you.
Hello, Sam. Thank you very much for that. And then Susan Carol Lilly says, excellent food. I agree with you. Laura says, very eye-catching curb appeal, and I have to agree with that.
Thanks, guys.
Absolutely. And that's a good thing. And then let's see who else. Michelle says, I can't wait to try this place when I visit. Well, let me tell you, Michelle, I'm going to tell you why I enjoy the place. It's great food. It's affordable. I mean, it's not inexpensive, and it shouldn't be. And it's not expensive, and it doesn't have to be. It's just right in that beautiful sweet spot for a local like myself. Number one. Number two, I love the ambiance. Everybody's friendly. Everybody's happy. There are areas that are air-conditioned, correct? Or no?
We do not have one yet.
Okay, I'm imagining things.
Yes.
Okay, never mind, no air conditioning, but the good thing is
Maybe
that
in the future.
Maybe in the future, and we're entering that time of the year where
Yeah.
you really don't need it.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Let's see what else we have. We eat with our eyes. Great presentation. Well, Laura, the photos came from them, and they are really phenomenal.
Thank you, Laura.
Somebody cuts to the chase. Ramon Dios mío, Alvaldejo. Hello, Ramon. Ramon Alvaldejo says, best restaurant in Versalles. There you go.
It's funny to say, but I want to say something, just like a highlight there. So Ramon and Sam are our best friends in Vallarta.
Okay.
So when we created our drink menu, we created drinks or special drinks after their name.
Oh.
So for example, we have one that's called El Sammy Bear, which is after my friend Sam. It's like vodka and like, some like pineapple juice. And then Rose has one, Jules has one, and I have one.
My friend Carmen Porras and her wife Claudia used to have a restaurant called El Arrayán. And now they operate something called Oculto, where they serve private dinners.
Oh, wow.
And I named one of their raicilla drinks back in the restaurant. It was called Raicilla Boom Boom, because I had the cocktail and I was like, oh my God, boom, boom, boom. Let's see what else we have. Clemmy, hi Clemmy. Clemmy says, I was just checking at the menu, looks very good. And then he asks, I'm sorry, Clemmy. I'm sorry, I didn't think you were, never mind. He asks, Clemmy is a boy, now that I've looked at your photograph, my bad. Do you need to make reservations or do you accept reservations?
No, I mean, if someone wants to call in just to make sure that they have like a spot, especially because there are times where are like fully packed. If you guys like to call and make a reservation, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Otherwise, you can also step in and we might have a space for you. But yeah.
I'm going to throw in my 2 cents on that one. When you visit Vagabundas, you quickly discover that it has several cute little spaces. Like there's a space next to the bar, which for me is kind of like the party space. Then there's another nook and cranny around the corner, which I would like to baptize as the leave me alone room. If you want a little bit of privacy with a small group. And I think you have a third space.
The third space is like right in the middle. We are gonna utilize that space to like kind of like serve our drinks and stuff like that. So yeah, no, it's like just the front is the outside, the front part, and then you go in the back if you want like a little bit more privacy. Then you can have that.
What is the total amount of people you can sit at any given time?
We have about 10 tables, which is how many people? Like about 40 or
people.
So. Yeah, 40 to 50
So
with the bar.
it's not small, it's not large. And you're presently opening for dinner, also for lunch?
We are open from 3 to 11, except for Wednesdays and Sundays now. Pretty soon over here, I want to say that we are going to be just closing on Sundays.
My friend Brian, and I think Brian and I have gone to the restaurant together, says, craving, oh no, that's not Brian. Sorry, I'm going to get to Sam in a second, but Brian says, craving sesame chicken for a certain reason. I've tried the sesame chicken and it is absolutely out of this world.
Yeah.
Sam adds, the backspace is also great for a party or date.
Yes, it is.
There you go. Now, oh my gosh, clear the throat. You're in the middle of Versalles. Your location is stunning.
Thank you.
But you're surrounded by other restaurants.
Yes.
That must be a blessing and a challenge. Why do you think? Oh, and then there's other Mexican restaurants, there's other Asian restaurants.
Yeah.
Why should first timers pick Vagabundas over other options in your neighborhood?
In Versailles, we are the only restaurant that offers Mexican and Asian.
Bravo.
So sometimes, like you might want Mexican and I might want Asian. Maybe we can all go together at the same place instead of going like one place or another. Everyone can get what they want. So I think that, and the ambience is great. My staff is amazing. The drinks are very tasty. I have really good happy hours, 3 to 6, or we just created another one for people that work in the industry from 9 to 11. So,
okay.
And that's Mondays.
Oh, fantastic. And you keep all your updates on your Facebook page?
Yeah, all the time. Every single day, everyone should be a post. If there's some special, when it comes to food, drinks, you guys should be able to see it on Facebook, Instagram.
And what is this that arrived?
Open it. I want you to open it.
I love presents. No, you don't have to bring presents to an interview at the Spotlight, but hey, I love presents. Oh my God. And it's Vagabundas wrapping paper.
It
How
is.
did you get so elegant? Oh my God, I
We
love
wanted to think
it.
about everything
And
a
it's
little
got
bit.
pink. It's got pink. Oh my goodness. It's a beautiful glass. No, stop it. It's a gorgeous design. Look at it, you guys. Look at it. On the one side, there's a cactus, and on the other side, there is a V for Vamos a regresar. No, well, vamos a
Yeah,
regresar
that's
means we're
it.
going to go back. V is obviously for Vagabundas. This is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Are these available for sale or,
Yeah,
or I was
they're
lucky?
available for sale. We have those, and we have some other ones, a little bit of a different design, but we also have koozies. Pretty soon here, we hope to have a little bit more merchandise. We want to do t-shirts, maybe a hat, a little souvenir for, anybody that wants to take something back home.
What are we not talking about yet? What have we missed? I don't want
I,
this interview to end without
yeah,
Paco never asked me about this or that.
I want to let everyone know that we also have, options that are like vegetarian. With the protein, we try to make everything as healthy as possible. We don't really use any oil. Our substitutes for sugar will always be honey. And yeah, we'll like to invite everyone to come check us out. And I'm looking forward to, seeing everyone. Say hi. Yeah.
Hi is a good thing. I love it. Let's see what else we have. Let's see. Oh, Albert is back saying, I had both Asian and Mexican when I went to get the whole idea. Taco was also great. Dan, who's another friend, we got takeout 2 nights in a row. I love it.
Yes,
Oh my God, you have Martini Mondays?
I do.
There goes my liver.
Please come.
There goes my liver. And of course, Dan, who shows up with Kathy on a wheelchair, says the entrance is accessible for wheelchairs. That's always good to know. This is great. You have a lot of following already.
I also like to mention something. I like to invite everyone that, on that Francia to come over to the other side of Versailles. For some reason, we think like people don't really like to come over to this side very much. But I like to invite everyone that, like to come over towards
Run
Plaza
that one by
Caracol.
me again. I know where Francia is.
So it's Francia towards Plaza Caracol. Because I feel like, there's like a few restaurants there, or like Barbacao, for example, is
Yes.
right there. But people don't like to, or sometimes they just don't know that we are just over in the other
They
side.
don't know better.
Yes.
Probably.
No,
no,
we
I'm
have
serious.
and we have a lot of really great restaurants there. Like we have very small, the Senadurias, there's us, and other people that are by us. So
And something else that I think is important to mention, the lighting at night on that street, on Vienna, even though it's an important throughway,
Yeah.
sometimes it can be dark. And I've gone past your business at night when it's not easy to find, but looking at the outside decoration was such a great idea
Yeah.
because there's no other restaurant in the area that has such beautiful art job
Thank you.
on the facade. So I think that is absolutely
thank you.
wonderful.
I appreciate that.
What can we look forward to in terms of new menu items or special or seasonal, anything that we should be aware of?
We're always, trying to create new things, and as time comes, we're probably gonna add some stuff in the menu, or any specials when it comes to drinks. We'll be able to create every single thing that we can do, and just stay updated in our Facebook, Instagram. And we surely to let them know. But we will be trying to create new things on our menu.
Well, you gave me inspiration. I got inspiration from from Karina before we got started in the broadcast today. We usually invite people that we interview to offer a little perk, a little something that we can give away during the broadcast. And Vagabundas was not sure how that worked, but the great idea that I got from Vagabundas Versalles is that because she asked me, you asked me, they asked, well, can we do that in the future? And I thought, oh my gosh, I never thought about that. So the news for anyone watching is if you want to give something away during any broadcast of the Spotlight, you don't have to be sitting next to me. All you have to do is get in touch with me ahead of time, and we will be so very happy to give something away from your business, or maybe a comp seat at your show or whatever, and that'll serve as a way to entice people to go check it out. Yay, you have great ideas.
Thank you.
And I'm going to show you exactly how that works. Just because if you didn't have something ready for the getaway today, that doesn't mean that we cannot have a getaway. Let me just set it up. Giveaway. Because even though we don't have a Vagabundas giveaway, we do have, as always, a giveaway from the Joint Boutique Hotel and Cowork. We are fortunate enough to give away, let me find my graphic so you can see it. I think we're going to give away one of these, which is a Café Americano and a muffin combo, a value of 50 pesos for anyone that writes in your comment. Write the word, no, caffeine is too long. Just write coffee. Just write the word coffee in your comment, and I'll start getting these suggestions. And anyone, and we're going to do a drawing, and we're going to see who wins a wonderful coffee from the other Karina, who is standing back there. Hello, Karina. Karina takes care of El Rio, of Café Rio, and she is going to give you your 50 pesos worth of giveaway. I see a couple of people. Let me bring it up on the screen. Hold on just a second. In the meantime, while I'm setting this up, if anybody has any last minute questions for Karina from Vagabundas Versalles, please let us know. I'm setting up the giveaway. And we want, where is it? No, not that one. No, not that one. There it is. And we are going to put this on the screen as we're waiting for people to write the word coffee in your comment. So let me make this happen. It's today's broadcast, and the magic word is coffee. And we have, nine people have asked to be part of the giveaway. That's good. Well, while this is happening, let us one more time ask anything we're missing.
Come visit us.
Come visit us.
Try for yourself.
I know you mentioned this just a second ago, but Laura Lynn Cameron is asking, are there vegan options?
Yeah, all of our protein, chicken, beef, is always substituted with tofu, or it can just be made with vegetables.
Fair. Okay, so let's go back to this giveaway, and I see that we have 9 people. We're going to do a drawing. Watch this.
Okay.
Oh my God. I always get so nervous. And today's giveaway goes to Dan Doran, who ordered giveaway, takeout for 2 nights in a row.
Wait, I think he actually came last night. I saw him.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
There you go. So Dan, you and Kathy are the lucky recipients of a gift of a muffin and coffee combo here at Café Rio at the Joint Boutique Hotel and Cowork. I think that is absolutely awesome. And with that, we've come to the end of our segment. And as long as you're here, we are sorry to inform that our second guest didn't show. So I'm a little disappointed we won't be able to have a chance to talk about what's going on with the Lucha Libre. It would have been a lot of fun. I'm going to try to reach Jorge, the organizers, and ask him why he was not able to join us. Hopefully nothing serious happened. But I am very, very happy that you guys are here because I've been a customer a couple of times. And I just love to share good news about good new businesses.
Thank you. Jules and I thank you very much for all the support and for everyone watching. I'm happy. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. My pleasure. So this is it for today, friends. Remember, a week from tomorrow, I'm going to be doing my Christmas 101, my Mexican holiday season 101 presentation, which is going to include everything from what to bring to the posada to why are your dentures broken, because you chewed on the Rosca de Reyes and you ended up with a plastic baby doll in your mouth. Yes, it happens to the best of us. But let me see, do we have any last minute questions? No, just more happiness about the restaurant, which makes me very happy.
Makes me very excited.
Please feel free to come back whenever you like.
Yeah.
And please feel free to let me know if at some point you want to share a little giveaway for
Yes, for
our
sure.
clients in the future.
Yeah, well, me and Jules will talk about it. We'll go over it, and then I'll definitely be back and with some giveaways.
And
for
I'm so
everyone.
grateful for that idea. I never thought of just
Yeah,
reaching out to people for giveaways.
that'd be cool because
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Thank you very much, Karina. Thank you very much,
Pablo.
everyone, for watching with us. If you watch tomorrow morning, we're going to have on Coffee and Headlines a little bit more of my quick getaway to tequila. And in Guadalajara, we went to IKEA. Shame on me, couldn't help it, but it was
You
wonderful.
have to.
In the meantime, have a great afternoon. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.
Thank you. Ciao.
Bye.